Good, cool, foggy morning in this southern Illinois air. I am working on the PovertyBego, and we're getting ready to get prepped for its new engine. Now, since it's been here, I've done a little bit of cleanup work on it. I fixed the driver's seat, which was all floppy, took out some wood, and just cleaned her out generally. Got where the bathroom was a little less gross, you know. It's still a bathroom, but it's I'm not afraid to be in there now. And yeah, at any rate, this is what we're looking at getting out today. I got a choice of two here. And they're been in cold storage. But that one is a 1974 Cadillac 500. Got the front sump pan that I need. And is a very complete engine. I actually paid real money for that one. That one right there is a 1970 Cadillac 500, which means more compression. But that was a freebie that came with a couple other engines I bought. Don't know anything about it. So the question is, which one do we fix up? Which one goes in the PovertyBego? I don't know yet. It kind of depends on which one is more prepped and which one takes more money, that sort of thing. I'm going to pull them both up here to the shop and open up those bags and see what I got to work with. Okay, now I got these two big girls brought into the shop, and this is the 1974, maybe. I bought this one. I was told it was driving out of a car, like a 74 Eldorado. Never tested it. Just, I wanted a Cadillac 500 for a project, and here it is. This one appears to have all the emissions stuff still mostly there. Still got an AC pump on it, and it has the front sump pan, which is a necessity for putting an engine in a Bago. So, and also the transmission says it tests okay. That's always a good sign, right? However, that's a shorter transmission, which I might need for the Bago. I need to get underneath there and measure the 727, but I think a shorter transmission would fit better in the space I have allotted. And this is also a 1970 Cadillac 500, which is supposed to be a higher compression engine. It doesn't have the emissions junk on it. As you see, this one's been stripped down a little bit more. I got this one free as a because I was buying another engine. And the guy's like, here, take this one and get it out of my way too. So I did. That one will require a full teardown, but might be a better engine. But this one's complete, ready to go. So kind of a 6 one way, half dozen the other. But either way, I want this thing to be reliable, so they'll probably both be refreshed. Well, this is my decision I have to make. So since the big dog right here is the one I'm going to go with, I thought it might be a good idea to go ahead and get it started up in the stand. So I'm going to set up some wiring and fuel line, and maybe find a plug wire. I don't know where I could find another one. There might be a few over there. And get it ready to run here on the pallet.
Yeah, you're getting ready to do some sketchy shit here.
Happy with that.
Maybe it ain't too sketchy.
Okay, after much frustration, I got the Turbo 400 off the older engine off. I ran the numbers on this one. Turns out it's like a mid-70s 425. So it's a no-go. We're definitely going with the 500 over here. Now, got the starter, got the transmission. I might still distributor, a couple other little items off this one just to have as spares. But that's where we're at right now. Just use my engine lift here and working things out. And that's where we're at this particular moment. Well, I did it again. I have a reason for this one. Picked this up in Collinsville, Illinois. Pretty darn cheap. Came with some stickers. Came from Massachusetts, actually. I have a reason for this. The reason is Winnebago parts are hard to find. I needed a few things. Number one, for price of entry, I needed that grill. That's a nice straight grill. It's got good turn signal lenses. Those are 30 bucks a piece. This right here was set up as a beach cruiser at one point, so it came with some beefy front sand tires that can go on the front of it or go on the front of mine. I've already pulled out a couple sheets of paneling that came with it, put those in the barn. Come in here, we got good things. These seats with armrests, I needed those for the PovertyBego. I need that steering wheel for the PovertyBego. You can't see it completely, but that dash is in perfect shape, so I might use that. Got some more seat cushions. Got some drawers. Got some doors for the PovertyBego. Got a brand new water heater, some vents, and some other stuff I could use. A brand new water tank in the back. A couple sheets of insulation. More cushions and cabinets if I need them. Has a brand new propane tank. And also has a good window right there, which for the price of admission I think is worthwhile. So a couple little things I needed. As you see, this thing is a little stripped, but we'll clean it out. I also have a lifetime supply of conduit now if I have other projects that need to be done. Another sheet of insulation there on the floor. It's just the little things, the little things that you can use and you can need. It's got a really cool old school Coleman cooler there. Things to play with. This thing is not perfect by any means. But it's not bad. Not bad at all. The other side, it's a little worse for wear. I can use that ladder on the PovertyBego. As you see, this side is missing the trim along the bottom. Battery box is gone. The driver's window right there is just plastic. I think the rear glass and the side window I need is also just plastic, but we can fix that. I need the my Bago. This aluminum piece right here is broken, and someone kind of fixed it poorly with some wood. I didn't like that. These mirrors are a lot nicer than the ones I have on my camper. And just little bits and pieces. This is supposed to run, so if we put a battery in it and put some fresh gas in it, it should take off. I can figure that out as I go. Anything I pull off or this, I'll swap out with the less desirable stuff from my Bago, and I should be able to use it. Now I know this one's a shorty and it's probably more desirable, but I actually want the room in the other one. The Chieftain be a little better deal for family use, and it's a little bit better for towing. And that is some of my goals for the PovertyBego. So that's where we're sitting at right now. Now it's been proven that this old Cadillac 500 runs. It's time to clean it up and get ready to go on an engine stand for a little bit. I like to, do a rattle can rebuild on it, if nothing else. That AC pump needs to come off because that's not necessary for where we're going. I gotta get the long tail shaft 400 off of there because the transmission off the other engine is going to be the one going on this one. And that's where we're at right now. It's more work, more things to put together. Okay, well, about half hour, 45 minutes later, we got the engine hanging here. And I was about ready to put it on my cheapo engine stand, but I'm looking at this thing, it's a Cadillac 500. I need to go dig my good stand out of the storage unit, I guess. But yeah, it's off. This one right here has a shiny new torque converter, so that's always a good sign. It's going to be a good transmission for something down the line. I need the short tail shaft, otherwise I'd use that one. But go find my engine stand, and I guess I'll get back to work here. Well, got the engine on the stand here a couple hours later. That is my cheapo stand. I wish I could find my good one, but it's amazing how you don't use things for a few years and they tend to disappear. Might have gone sold, it might have gone taken, who knows. But at any rate, there's a Cadillac 500 with a wood block supporting it, which makes me feel a little better. And it's on the stand, ready to be worked on, ready to be cleaned up, ready to be rattle can rebuilt, if nothing else. But I think we got a good engine, and it will be a fine candidate for the PovertyBego. Thanks for watching.